Cancer.
Hello Cancer, this is your Astro forecast for December 2015, and it's going to be a beautiful month. It's going to be a family month, and you are so family oriented. I think you'll be really happy for the way the season is going to work out for you. But as we start out in the month here, we got Sun and Saturn in conjunct, and that is you being the Sun, and then Saturn being an issue that is important to you, and it's going to allow you to make whatever decision. It's actually coming in the very last day of November, but the influence is still there on December 1st. And so I see it empowering you to stand your ground, and whatever might be important to you. It has to do with either work, where you're working. It could be with your coworkers, the environment there, or it could also just be you making a decision on how it is you want to lay out the work that you do so that you can work more efficiently in times to come. This is because it's in your 6th house for your day-to-day routines. So I'm feeling that the month is really starting off, at least that first week of December, is really pushing through. There might be an extra workload on you, and I'm seeing communication, maybe negotiations, or if you're having any meetings, there might be a little to do around you, not necessarily involving you directly per se, but you can see that there is changes going on, and for you, I feel that you're really on top of it, paying attention, and for others of you, there is a breakthrough energy there at that first week. And that is where Mars has been working for a longer time, where I see you've kind of been navigating. It's like swimming upriver, taking on the challenge, and allowing yourself now to actually speak up and to speak out. And I feel that this is really important for you, because why? It's coming from a place deep within for what you feel is genuine and real. And yes, if you need to be very direct or blunt, well, that's going to come a little easier than at other times, because you're not necessarily the most blunt person. But Mercury and Jupiter is going to help you do that if you feel that it's called for. That would be December 4th. And then the next couple of days, you'll see how that is all going to pan out, okay, the consequences for it. That being said, once you're through that first week, then I'm feeling that you can start celebrating, you know, doing your Christmas shopping and whatnot. There's a lot of family involvement here for you in December, so it's not just there for Christmas per se, but it's leading up to it. So you might have a lot of more visitors. Maybe you are going to run and visit family because you have both Mars and Venus in the area of home and family. And then Venus will be moving into the area of joy and excitement and spending more time with the children, you being creative. And I feel you're going to be especially creative here this year, Cancer, in the way that you're going to set your Christmas decorations up, doing a little bit more than normal perhaps other years. And that is also because Venus is moving through that creative space in your chart. Mars will be following in behind it, so this is also a romantic month for you. And those in a relationship, well, you will definitely be feeling it. And for the single Cancerians, you might just come to meet somebody here in December. So be prepared, be ready, and keep your antennas out there. And I'm feeling that that is going to be just straight throughout the month here until Venus moves out of this area, which will be at the very end of December, but then it will start up in January, following through and following up on those things that you started early on in December, which has to do with the workspace. I'm feeling that there's a few of you, not all of you, but a few of you that might even be starting up on a new job here in the new year. So this might all be about, you know, finishing up, tying up all those loose ends, and preparing yourself for that new work. We have two here, a very romantic date. Now, write this down, Cancer. It is on December 11th. Venus and Neptune are beautifully angled to one another in a beautiful trine. Venus being very romantic, and then super romantic is Neptune, which I call the soulmate aspect, and the cosmic type of love. And it's joined by the new moon on the 11th. So definitely a date to not sit at home, be out and about. If you're single, you will see that you're going to radiate, you're going to shine that much more on this day, and make the most out of it. It's also the day to put down your intentions, though, so you want to make sure that you kind of shunt that feeling that you're having on this day, which is just really feeling good. You want to say, I want more of this, and then send that forward into the oncoming months. That new moon here, by the way, will be in your 6th house. It's in the sign of Sagittarius, so it's all about that happy-go-lucky energy and great sense of humor as well. The 17th is the next romantic date. It's also a big money day for you. Some of you might be receiving a bonus here with Venus and Pluto also trine, just like Venus was trine with Neptune. So you can see we have back-to-back dates this month, which will allow you to really wrap yourself around all those things that are good, positive, inspirational, and transformative. Especially that Pluto is very, very transformative. And if Venus rules money, well, Pluto rules big money. Hopefully it is a bonus check here for you on that day. But as we move straight through here on the 19th, great communications. If you're needing to have a talk or a negotiation on this day, you're right on target to actually speak straight from your gut, so to speak, straight from the liver. Very bold communication, and I feel that you're going to have a lot of wind on your end that's going to help you push through. But let's talk about Christmas. Some of you are Christmas Eve celebrators, some of you are Christmas mornings. The Eves are more the European style, and in the US it's more Christmas morning. But either way, both of them are looking awesome this year. There's a lot of joy, happiness, expansion. Venus and Jupiter here, they're sextile on the 24th. So I feel it's going to be a very open-hearted, generous time. You could say all Christmases are, but that's not always so. Not if we have a lot of squares and oppositions. Then there's more like family getting in like this. But this is family just really finding the most beautiful heart tone together. And the children are happy. On the 25th in the morning, Mercury and Jupiter are trine, and the influence of Venus and Jupiter from the Eve is still there. So we couldn't ask for more. Well, there is more. The full moon is there on Christmas Day on the 25th, so of course it's coming in to illuminate this whole area. And then for you, of course, this being now in a place where you can actually just feel that you can look at your family and be so blessed to be a part of them. So this is what we have now in your general chart, and of course there's a little bit extra to go in your private charts. I'll always be happy to look at that for you, but having this now as your foundation and your base, well, you know, Cancerians, it's got to be good, right? So enjoy. Have a great month, and 2016 forecasts are already out. Some of you have listened to it, and if you haven't, well, you can go and listen to them on my channel and see what 2016 has in store for you.